Hello, guys, and welcome once again to Savannah Essence. I've been MIA. I know we've been busy trying to put things together to launch our cosmetic line. That's why you've not been seeing a lot of soapy content from me, but today I decided to make, I have an order. So usually when I have an order, it reminds me that I actually share soap making content on this page as well. So let me shoot. So I'm making an activated charcoal soap for a client again, and so I'm just going to take us through the process once again. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video and I hope you share it. If you are not new here, you know that usually I like to soak with my ice cubes, and those are my ice cubes that I've just measured and added some water. So yes, I like to, Ghana is relatively hot, so usually if I don't soap using soap under very low temperatures, it sort of let my soap trace. So I like to soap using ice cubes. So I've just measured my water content. I'm going to measure my lye and I'll mix it. If you are new to soap making, to welcome, and I hope that I'm able to give you some pointers and help you to perhaps also go on this journey. Just note that it is a little bit addictive. Just so you know. So lye is what some of us call caustic soda. It's basically a base, so it's a base, and then you mix that in with water, you mix it with your oils, and then there's a process called saponification, and then you get a final product called a soap that we use to cleanse our skin. The beauty of handmade soaps is that we are able to control the amount of oil content left, which we call the super fats, and that super fat helps to sort of moisturize your skin. It cleanses your skin, or your soap cleanses your skin all right, but still the super fat allows you to still retain some oils, and that will help to moisturize your skin and make you feel clean but not dry. So that is one very key difference between our handmade soaps and what we currently have in the open market. So I'm going to mix my lye with my water that contains ice cubes, and then I'll stir gently for some time, and then keep on mixing. Again, if you are new to soap making, it is very important to wear your safety gear, hand gloves. It is advisable to wear long sleeves. I am soaping in a room with a temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. Wearing long sleeves is going to make me so uncomfortable I might spill something, and so no, I do not. But it is very, 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 very advisable that you wear long sleeves. You wear a trouser, you wear closed foot or something, a shoe that covers your foot, and then you wear your eye goggles, which is quite important in the era of face shield. If you do not have your eyes or your goggles or your eye shield, you can use that in the meantime. And then if you prefer, also wear a nose mask. Make sure you soap in an area where children are not around, and also in an area where it is opened and you have a lot of fresh air coming in an area where we do not have animals. Okay, so I've mixed that. I'm going to let it set aside and then sort of dissolve and then become even. Next, I'm going to start measuring my butters, and this soap, it only contains I think 4 oils. So it contains shea butter, sunflower oil, coconut oil, and baobab oil. That is all for this particular recipe. I think after this one, I just wanted to make a simple one. So the next one I'll share the recipe with you. Usually I don't like to share custom orders, the recipe for that. I don't think it's fair to somebody who is paying for this to just share the recipe out there. So yeah. If you are also new here, let me just mention that at Savannah Essence we sell shea butter, and we sell basically we sell almost all the things I have mentioned here, with the exception of sunflower oil that we buy in the markets. But the shea butter, we sell it. We sell coconut oil, we sell baobab oil, and I was hoping to also use this video as an opportunity to sort of share some of the products. But this soap is high in shea butter, just so you know. So just imagine imagine the shea butter we are using in this soap. What the heck? It will make sure your body stays soft, clean, and moisturized. I like shea butter. So yes, my oils are ready. I have my liquid oils and my melted butters all mixed together. Yep, that's it. And I had to let it cool down a little bit, so the butters are sort of solidifying again. So like I mentioned, let me share with you some of the oils we have here at Savannah Essence. So this is moringa oil, cold press. This is coconut oil, also cold press. This is baobab oil. Let me also say baobab oil was one of the first oils we started with, and it's actually still our bestseller. Yes, so baobab oil is still our bestseller. We have shea oil. This is hexane processed. It's not cold press. If anybody tells you their shea oil is cold press, please laugh at them. It's a joke. This is carrot oil. This we do not make ourselves. This we source from a client or a partner. This is castor oil, Moroccan castor oil. This we also do not make. We source it. This is hibiscus oil that we are currently experimenting with, and we like it. It is a nice non-greasy dry oil. It is excellent. And this is our neem oil that I've actually used in some formulation that is just sitting there. So that's a 250 ml. All the other oils that I've shared are 500 mls. We have 1 liter, we have 5 liters, we have 25 liters, on and on and on. For wholesale orders, our minimum order quantity is 25 liters, and you get a discount, and you can also go and then sell it or do whatever it is that you want to do. So just contact us on any of our social media handles and we will serve you. So I'm trying this fragrance that I have bought that I have never used. It's called Blue Garden. So what I also like to do for wholesale orders is to vary the fragrances such that if you buy activated charcoal soap from me and you are called Ama and Ya comes to buy, I ensure that there's fragrance for Ama and Ya are totally different, so you can all sell to your customers, and perhaps if they prefer Ya's fragrance to Ama's own, you still have that competitive edge instead of selling the same thing to I think you get the point. So yes, this is our activated charcoal. This is the brand that I've been using, and it's finished. It's my favorite. I've looked for it all over. I can't find it, and so I had to buy this new one. I've used this new one before. I actually do not like it, but that's what I have to work with. So let me stick to that. And it's locally found. It's locally made, so I can easily get that. So I also sort of usually measure my powder, or just for this recipe I think I use 9 teaspoons or tablespoons or so. So usually I do that, or I just weigh it on the scale, and this time around I'm going to weigh them. So because I don't know how the fragrance works, I want to prep my stuff. So I want to prep the activated charcoal. Well, it's actually always advisable to prep these things before you pour in your live water, because soap making is a funny adventure. It can trace just based on nothing, just accelerate trace. And for those of you who are also new, trace means that your soap hardens up quickly. You get it? And so imagine if it hardens up quickly in this container, the white container. How am I going to get it out Okay, so that's what we call a trace. It's just your soap hardening up, the speeding of. You get the point. So I don't know what thing that I'm looking for. So I'm just looking for the. I poured some oil aside that I was looking to use to mix in my my activated charcoal, and I was going around looking for it. So I think at this point I'll just add some more oil to the powder and just sort of mix it together nicely. I like to use a lot of tissue as well and a lot of rubbing alcohol when I'm making soap. I spill things a lot. I am a messy soaper. Let me just say that I forgot to mention that in the beginning. Yes, so I'm your favorite messy soaper. My process is not clean, but my soaps are amazing. So I mess up records. That is for sure. So yeah, but I do clean a lot. So by the time I'm done, I use like God knows a lot of tissue papers by the time I am done with my soaping. Yeah, so we have a activated charcoal powder well mixed together, well dispersed in oil, and so I'll set that aside. Another thing that I wanted to do was sort of experiment with the fragrance. So once the soap or once I pour in my lime water, I'd want to just take like about 1% or so of the butter and sort of mix in the fragrance just to be sure that it will not accelerate on me. Those of you who have not washed my field soap, kindly make sure you wash it because fragrance messed me up, and so I don't want to have the same experience with this one. So yeah, I'm usually quite cautious. This is a 3 kilogram worth of oil, and I do not want to waste it. And I'm also not going to use a stick blender in this particular soup making. Activated charcoal powder sort of accelerates trace, so when I'm making an activated charcoal soup, I do not use a stick blender. So, but you can try it if you want, but I do not use a stick blender when I'm making activated charcoal soup. So like I said, I'm just measuring 1% or so of the butter, and then I'll add my fragrance just to see how it works or to have a feel of how it will react, and then if it reacts well, then I'll proceed. If not, I'll just change the fragrance right now. So So it looks like it's not that bad. Okay. So let me also just mention that I've gotten a couple of clients. I think most of my clients are people like outside Ghana. So I have realized that the standards in Europe in terms of selling soap, it's quite different from the standards we have in the US. So US doesn't require you to do any testing for your soaps. Well, that's what I've been told. So they can usually just buy and repackage it and wrap it in whichever packaging they want to use and then sell it. Now for the UK and the other European countries, that is not the case. So just to alert you that if you are from any European country and you want to order some of our soaps, just let us know, because I think that later you might need some information that we are not able to provide for you in terms of allergies. Some of you want safety data sheets, somebody wanted an animal cruelty free certificate. I mean, I can't get that for you in Ghana. But just let us know and we'll find a way. Fortunately, I've been able to buy a couple of fragrances outside. So those ones can always give me the MSDS, whatever certificates. They are also able to tell whether there are known allergens in their fragrances, and it makes it quite smooth. But for fragrances that we buy in Ghana, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. And for additives that we add to the soaps, there's no way we are going to be able to do that for you. But if you tell us ahead of time, we can try and make the process a bit more smoother for you. Okay? Alright. Thank you. So our soap is ready, and I'm going to make a simple activated charcoal soap just with I want the white part just to be in the middle, and I just want it to be a black and white soap, but with a little bit of white. And after this one, I'll make another activated charcoal soap with some beautiful swirls. The beauty about activated charcoal is you can always get the black and white contrast or the black and any other color contrast, and you can play around with it, whichever way you want, and get a very beautiful zebra looking or beautiful black and white looking soap. And that's one thing. And I made those swirls for a client. So again, I'm trying to vary the design so that this particular design, I'm not going to make it for any other person apart from this person. So I'll write her name, and I'll know that when Harriet came to buy her soap, this was the design I made for her, and this is the design her clients know that her soaps are likely to look like, and so we will stick with this for her. So that's another thing too. So I'm just going to pour it in the middle, and then get the one streak of the white contrast in the middle of the soap. That's how I want this to look. So if you when I cut it and you see how it looks, if you don't like it that way, the advice is that just pick a spoon or whatever you have and just mix it. Go in 8. Take the spoon all the way to the bottom of the mold and do like you're writing an 8 and turn it around. It will give you a very beautiful design. So that's another tip for people who want a much more complex design. So yeah.
world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored sky. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty, all of you. You know it feels alright, alright, alright. Tonight, oh, tonight, yeah.
So this is a new soap mold that I bought and I want to play around with. I like individual molds. There's something so satisfying about just pouring your soap in a mold and popping it out the next day and it having that beautiful intricate design. I love it. And I had one of these molds and I used it I melted beeswax and I poured it in it, and over time I don't know what happened, but the beeswax sort of ruined it, so I had to buy another one. So that's another thing that we sell here. We sell beeswax. My cousin is a beekeeper. He won the best beekeeper for the Atibubu district, and they just ended Farmers Day. So yes, Ken, we are proud of you. Shout out to you wherever you are. So I sell honey from our farm, and then we sell the beeswax that we are able to render from the beehive. So that's another thing that we do. And my soaping space has a lot of shea butter. If you can see at the corner there's a lot of shea butter in buckets over there. That's also for me. that's what I use for my formulations, and I just got those in, so I just open them a little bit and let them solidify, and then I'll scrub it into what's the name of it? Where do I put my shea butter? In an ice chest, in a very big ice chest. That's where I put my shea butter.
Can you see the vision?
So yeah, we have our soaps in our molds, and I think that we are on course. Everything is going on well. This is a well-behaved fragrance, thank God, and we'll leave it at that.
You feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah.
So it's 24 hours, and yay, our soaps. Look at that. Hey, I don't even know where the camera is. Look at that. For those of you who don't know what soda ash is, you see that whitish substance on top of the soap? That is soda ash. And usually when I'm done with my soaps, I spray on top of it with rubbing alcohol. For the activated charcoal soap, usually I leave it because I like the contrast, the ashy contrast it gives to the black, especially because there's a white in the middle. it sort of makes it work. So for the activated charcoal soap, I do not. The other thing too is that activated charcoal soap is quite prone to getting soda ash. So sometimes, no matter the percentage of rubbing alcohol you spray on top of it, you will still get soda ash. So yes, our soap is ready.
Do you have a moment? And this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision?
Exactly the way it should be. It's yes. I like it sometimes when the thoughts that I have in my head comes out the way I want it to look in the soap. Exactly. So this is perfect. So like I said, if you had stirred it, you would have had a very beautiful, intricate design, like a feather swirl, like beautiful. But I just want, oh, that's nice. So this is the final product. Yay! I love my soap. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Kindly subscribe to our channel. We want to thank you for the opportunity. You come here, you watch these long videos. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. It's a process, and usually I don't want to cut it short because it doesn't really make sense. Then why are you shooting it anyway? And so this is the end product of our activated charcoal soap. You see they look beautiful. You see the white dots in the middle makes it quite nice. And this is my individual mold. It's also beautiful. So we'll be launching our cosmetic line, Entire Cosmetics, on the 3rd of December. We'll link our Instagram page in the description box. Follow us and learn more. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.